Hello? Hello. Hello, hello. Sorry, I'm late. I'm extra brain dead today. 1 second, okay? Let me get my model. Oh, and let me clip my hair back so my bangs don't get in the way and she doesn't know what my eyebrows are doing. There we go. And calibrate. There we go. Okay. Okay, okay. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see. Yay, it's working! Hello. Good morning. Well, not good. It's not morning, but it's still kind of my morning. I'm working on my schedule and working on getting things set up. I need to make a checklist of things I need to do for streams, because I just like did not know what to pull up, what I needed. Let's see. Let's open up. I've been meaning to make a new sketchbook thing for live stream art, especially for study streams. Oh, well, for right now, we'll just make a standalone little thing. Don't save. There we go. Okay. I got that. I got... Oh, I need Spotify. Hold on. I need Spotify. Whoop. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the same playlist I put together yesterday. Alright. Put away my theme song. I love that song. Alright, let's get this one playing. Oh yeah. A little bit of spooky vibes for the start of the stream, but that's okay. I love The Witcher. Alright, put my chat box over here. Put this over there. Get my references. I just had it. There you are. Okay. I think we're good. Oh, what is that? Hold on. Application error. Who? Uh-oh. Oh, my alert box. Uh-oh. Why did you disappear? Widgets. Widget data. Okay. What happened? Where'd my widget go? Why it going? Oh man. Stream elements. What happened? Okay. Let me try to get it back. We're doing it live. Import? No. Elements, overlays. What happened? Just keep running into issue after issue. We'll figure it out. Download ground control? I'll look at that later. Oh, spring alert box. Yes, let's give it to me. Copy URL. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Tools. Scene. No. Hold on. I know there's a thing in OBS where I can preview a scene without showing it yet. Where's that? Preview scaling. No. How do I do that? Nope. No. Position. No. I know there's a way to do this. Okay. Whatever. I'm just gonna... Let's see. I don't know if it's in... I don't know if it's... It might be there. Let's see, can I test it from here? Edit? It might be working and it might not. I don't know how I can test it. Oh. Simulate. Let's see, subscribed. Oh, good. Okay. Good. It is working. Excellent. Okay, I'm gonna put right there. Cool. Great start. Great start. Okay. Okay. Put okay, put you there. Put you away. Put that here. Okay. Welcome to the study stream. Finally. Let me okay, audio is on. Welcome. We're still a mess here, but that's okay. Okay, I think... Whoa, what did I open? I don't want you up here. Go away. Go away. Thank you. So, So, like I said, this is a study stream, which I desperately need because I haven't been drawing in a while, and trying to draw last night was difficult. Let's see, I got a reference board here, and I'm going to start with doing some gesture studies, which is good because it's like quick drawings just to get the hand going. Let's see. I'm going to get a timer up here. Oh, I'm also going to get my Spotify mini player up here so you can see it. have to refresh it every time for some reason. Shrink it. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And that can go right there. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay. And now let me see if I can make this bigger. How big is my chat? Okay. Okay, I can go bigger. Okay. Let me scoop myself. I want to scoop myself over. There we go. That's a little better. A little more visible. Oh, and I need my timer. Yeah, I'm too scatterbrained to not have a checklist for stream stuff. Let's see. I think I need to start with really short gestures. That way I can just really get going. There are also online tools for this, like where it will cycle through poses on a timer for you, which I could probably find and pull up, but like I'll have to find one that I can trust won't have nude images, because sometimes with those you can select if you want nude poses or not, but it doesn't always work. Sometimes the nude one pops in, or there are some that still look really nude, and I don't want to risk the algorithm picking that up. Maybe if I would label this kind of stream as educational, it'd be fine, because I think YouTube allows that for education. We'll see. But let's go. Let's start with, you know what? I'm going to start with 1 minute. And we'll build up from there. Maybe go up 2 minutes. And keep building up to the point where maybe we get to 5. Maybe we get to 5. So let me put this right, let's see, right there. There we go. So now you can see the timer. And let me make sure my pen is working. Yes. And my thingy's working. Good. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. So let's now pick a pose. By the way, this little board that I have here, this is pure ref. It's free to download, and I put the file that I'm using right now in my Discord, so that if you want to follow along, you can do that. There's a link. Wait, did I link my Discord? Hold on. Let me make sure I actually linked my Discord. Let's see. We're a hot mess here. I did not. Okay. Let me add that link real quick. Invite people. Never expire. No limit. Generate. Got it. And links. Add links. Discord. That's Discord. And paste. Publish. Let me make sure that's in there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now it's on my channel. Wonderful, wonderful. You know what? I'm gonna put it in chat too. why not? I got it. Since I got it copied. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. There's the Discord. Alright, okay. I think I'm finally good. I think I'm good. Okay. Let's see, let's pick something fluid. Or really, like, should I just go down the line here? I think I'm just gonna go down the line. Make it easier than trying to pick something. There we go. All right. How come on stream you can like see more of it than I can on my screen? What is up with that? Why are you like this? Oh, why is the window... I don't want to full screen it because that changes how it looks on stream. There we go. Okay. 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 We're good. We're good to go. Finally. Okay. And got that going. Okay. Time to start the timer. And gonna start with the pose on the left. Really important thing about gestures is that like we're not aiming to like really get detailed here. Really just trying to capture the essence. And I'm not gonna erase anything, especially with a 1 minute sketch. This is just really great to do if you've not drawn in a while. It can be very quick. Quick, easy way to try to jog your memory. Oh, there we go. Oh. Okay. So there's that one. Let's see. I'll just make a new layer to do the next one. And we're gonna move right along here. Gonna do another 1 minute. Okay. And I forgot really the first thing you gotta do is just like take a second to take in the pose. I'm gonna actually try to keep it on the canvas. Yeah, see, I really badly needed this. This is something that I learned to do in college, and it's been just invaluable to my learning. Yeah, see how chicken scratchy I am? That's really because I'm not confident in what I'm doing and like very unfamiliar. Ideally, you don't want to be doing this in so many lines. So maybe with the next one, I'm going to try to challenge myself to not have so many lines. Alright, let's do this one. Okie dokie. Wait, oh, I don't have my pen. I need my pen. Hold on. Where is it? Nope. Yes. There we go. Okay. And you need to be tracking my mouse. Yes. There we go. Okay. Maybe I should like leave that on by default, honestly. Let's see. Okay. What am I doing? I'm doing another drawing. That's what I'm doing. New layer. And maybe after this, I should go up to 2 minutes. Let's see, I'm gonna make my pen a little bigger. Pencil, whatever. Okay, go. So I'm trying to do, like at first, I try to find the line of action, which I think I'll try to explain with the next pose. Let's see, shoulder. And the shoulder is hidden behind the head there. Oops. I hit undo. I don't want to be doing that. Okay. There's another one. Alright. That's better, I think. Just because it's not so chicken scratchy. Like that one. Yeah. If anyone's going to be doing this along with me, try to challenge yourself to use as few lines as possible. Ooh, ow. Sorry, I need to stretch. Ooh. I haven't been up for that long. Had to go out and get groceries earlier. Like, pretty much as soon as I woke up. And, like, had to go get my meds too, so I didn't get to take my meds until not that long ago. And soon I'll be taking a quick break to go get like coffee and something to eat. Like real quick. Because when I take my meds, I can't eat for like an hour. And that hour is just about up. And I can feel it. I can feel my meds are kicking in. Let me get some water. Okay. Next pose, we're gonna go up to 2 minutes. Why do I have a timer already set for 2 minutes and 10 seconds? That's weirdly specific. Oh, I know why. I was trying to do a countdown thing. For stream. Oh. That aligned with my intro song. Okay. Got 2 minutes. Get new layer. Excuse me. Okay. Alright, we're gonna be doing that pose. Let's see. Since we have a little more time, I'm gonna shrink back the canvas a little bit. Got a little more time, so I am going to go ahead and take a little longer to just analyze the pose, find the line of action, which I've never been great at, but I think it's going something like that. And the shoulders going like that, the hips going like that. And then the legs, that one is back, that one. And I made the drawing too big. It's gonna go off the canvas probably. Which I think I talked about yesterday. My professor in college was like very, not strict, but like really wanted to hone in on the issue of like not sizing your drawing correctly. Let's see. So the waist pinches there. We got our V. Hip. Going down to the knee. And the foot is actually kind of off canvas. Oopsie. Yeah, so our proportions are way off. But I think clearly we're getting better. But I feel slightly less rusty. So that's good. Whew. Let's see. Do I want to do that one? Seems pretty simple. That's that's the one we tried to draw yesterday. I will go ahead and do this one because I feel like it's a little more fluid. All right. New layer. And reset our timer. All right, and let's go. Okay. All right, I'm gonna put a line up here and a line down here, and I'm gonna try to keep the drawing contained within this line. Got our hips doing like that. Our knees are here. Now let's see if I can try to measure this correctly. I feel like I'm really struggling with the hips in particular. Struggling with proportions overall. So that might be something to focus on once we're done with like gesture drawing. Which hopefully, once I get back from my break in a little bit, I would like to try to move on to doing some other kind of study. I wanted to base a longer study off of something specific. Like, do I want to focus in on like some specific body part that I feel like I'm struggling with? But I feel like I'm struggling with like all of it. All the body parts. So we'll see. Okay, yeah, I think that's pretty good. Oops, I did not keep it totally within the boundaries I set for myself there. Oopsie. Let me scoot. There we go. That's more in frame. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the one right next to it. Have I been... Oops. I scooted the picture over instead of the canvas. There we go. Alrighty. Do I want to keep it at 2 minutes still? Yeah, I'm going to keep it at 2 minutes at least for this one. So let's restart that, make a new layer. And... oh, is someone messaging me? No, okay, cool. Oh man, my throat is kind of hurting still. I thought it was fine. Thought it was okay. I need to speak from my gut. Yeah, that hurts a lot less. Need to speak from my gut. Not my throat. Ow. Anyway, okay. Let's go 2 minutes. Let's see. Line of action. I think it's like a C curve. Head is there. Hips here. Leggy there, and then leggy over there. This arm like that. That one is like that. Looking at the spine can help figure out the line of action, I think, usually. And like trying to guess like the rib cage. I always make the rib cage bigger than it actually is, I think. I'll have to look at that when we get to the anatomy part of this. Which once we get there, I'm probably gonna have to just still focus on like one area instead of the whole body. Like, even though I need to remember how to draw the whole body, I just gotta be realistic with what I can do with my time. There we go. All right. Let's see. So this is the one I tried to draw on stream yesterday. I'm thinking I might want to try to draw it again today. Just to see how, like, see if I can improve upon it. I think I can, but I'm gonna save that for later. I'll go ahead and do the one on the right of it though. Alright. Let's see. New layer. Reset timer. And go. This one's actually kind of similar to the one we just did, isn't it? Looking at it from the same like back angle. Yeah, never mind. We're gonna do a different one. We're gonna do a different one. This one will be interesting. This one might come out looking a little stiff, just because the pose is kind of stiff, but we'll see. Okay, let's go ahead. 2 minutes. Okay, since this one is so big, I'm gonna really try to keep it in frame. I'm gonna try to draw it smaller than I think I'll need. Oh, I don't like that line. Oh boy. This one's already a mess. Let's see. I hate it. Let's see if we can salvage it. Shoulders. Chest is going out like that. And the abs go in like that, and then hip. And then leggy. Oh, my watch is going off. Okay. I always get the calf muscle. I always get that one weird. We got that, shoulder muscles. This is nice, we can see the muscles a little more clearly. The arms are way too big. Way too long, rather. Oh, 6 seconds. Ugh. Get the other arm in there. Okay. Yeah, that one's not so great. Oops. Not so good. Let's see. Oh, I wish I had been marking these layers as 1 or 2 minutes. I like to do that. Let's see. Let me see if I can retroactively do that. So this one was 2. This one was 2. Excuse me. 2. This one. I think this was 2. I'm gonna guess and say 2. I think this one was 2. I'll put a question mark next to it. This one was 1. Also going to put a question mark next to it. That one was 1. This one was 1. Okay. Okay, let's do one more 2-minute one. Then I'm gonna go take a 15-minute break. Come back and probably do a few more. I think I need a few more. Should I do a dude one? I got dude pictures over here. Yeah, let me do... Ooh, I want to do this one. Gonna do this pose. Alright, let's see. 2 minute. And go. Try to keep them in that box. Yikes. That leggy is going back. And I'm off the page. This leggy coming towards us. And it's off the page. This arm is just sort of sticking out here. This hand is holding a sword, which I'll just do like that. There's a sword. This head tilting this way. This muscle is doing something like that-ish. I don't know what muscle that is, so I don't really know what it's doing. Oh. Actually, you can actually sort of see that shoulder there. Made a mess of it. So that was messy, but I think it's not bad still compared to the others. Like, let's see, this one was 2 minutes. Let's see how we've improved. Excuse me. So that's where we started. And this is where we currently are. Much better, I think. I think so. Yeah, I think there is a somewhat clear progression. For sure. Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna take my quick break. And I don't have a break screen, but I will just go here and say B R B break time. Let's see, let me make that part bigger. Okay. There we go. Break time. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna set a timer on screen. Let's see, 15. Put that right there. Let me make it bigger. Yeah, there we go. Okay. 15 minutes. And I will be right back. Oh, I'm back. Where's my mouse? There it is. Okay. I'm back. Ugh. 1 second. I ate a banana and I made myself coffee. I wish... Oh, I wanted iced coffee, but I made a hot coffee because my throat is hurting. So I figured I needed something hot to drink with a big spoonful of honey. Something about it tastes off though, and I don't know why. The milk and everything I used was not expired. And I think I put all the same stuff in it that I normally do when I make a coffee. I don't know why. Let me see. Whoop. Alright. Camera, pick up my face. I think I need to move my light closer to my face so my camera can see it. There it is. Okay. I probably need to recalibrate it because it scooted around. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna scoot it over to my right so I can look to my right without her eyes getting all weird. Let's see. Calibrate. Yes. Good. Wait, did the calibration make it worse when I look to my right? Or is it just because my light isn't over there? Here, I think I can set up another light real quick. Ugh, it's just super bright. Does that make a difference? I think it actually does make at least a little bit of a difference. Which sucks though, that light is so bright. Oh well, it's fine. Okay, let's see. I need to respond to something real quick. Real quick, okay? 1 second, okay? Kind of a self-promo here, but you know, that's how it is. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Let me get rid of that. And I think we're gonna... Oh, I wanted to get rid of this song just because I can't focus if there's any sort of lyrics. Remove. There we go. Okay. Yep, so I think we are going to jump to 5-minute poses. Should I? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Put that here. How small can I make it before that circle disappears? That small. Yeah, I want to keep that circle up there. I like it. Put it right there. And so let's see. If we're jumping to 5 minutes, let's find a good pose. What's a pose that I would want to work on for 5 whole minutes? I hope these aren't AI. I don't think they're AI. It's getting really hard to tell though, sadly. This one might be fun. Or maybe this one, this middle one. Another sword dude. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and do that one. Put you right there. Okie dokie. Oh, hello. Hello, Sprite Seedly. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Just about to start another gesture drawing. Oh, excuse me. Gonna do this one for 5 minutes. We've been working on doing a bunch of gestures. A very great way to shake off art rust. And let's see, I'm gonna make a new layer and draw a guy in the middle. Good. I love the little strawberries in your username. Very cute. Alright. Let me see if I can get this guy in frame a little more. Okay. Okie dokie. Pen. Let me make sure it's working. Whoop. Yep. Make it and a little smaller. That's good. Okay. Alright. You're welcome. Alright, 5 minutes. Starting now. Let's see. I'm gonna try to keep him in frame. Gonna try to make sure he doesn't go off the canvas. Oh, I need to figure out line of action. Shoulders. Hips. Leg, go back. That one, go forward. Maybe 5 minutes. Maybe I jumped the gun too fast to 5 minutes. Go like that. That one go like that. You know, since we're going longer, I've not been letting myself erase for like the 1-2 minute gestures. I think I'm gonna let myself erase for a 5-minute one. Because this one's already feeling kind of rough. That leggy actually kind of sticking that way. That leggy going kind of like that. And then his head is tilting that away. And I made his head too low. It's a little higher than that. And then neck going there, shoulder comes out more like that. That shoulder is like in there somewhere. And that hand is there. That hand is kind of there. The arm is out a little more. Chest, center line. Oh, do you have a cat? Oh, hello, I eat cats. I don't know. I don't know if I want to tell you if I have cats. I may or may not have cats. Why would I do such a thing? I hope you don't. I have at least one cat, but he's very snotty. Probably not good for eating. And then I might have another one. But it's very small. Not good for eating. See, his torso is too short. I'm gonna cheat and I'm gonna scoot that down. There we go. Okay. Oh, 2 minutes left. Ooh. Okay. His like ab is kind of there. Let's see. Dudes are hard to draw. Very square. Yeah, your username might suggest your consumption habits. But I'm just guessing. His leg is going off the canvas again. I keep doing that. I don't know why I struggle so hard keeping them on canvas. Clean that up a little bit. Clean that up somewhat. And let's see, his knuckles. Kind of going like that. And then fingers are making that kind of curve, kind of. Oh, thank you. I'm glad it looks good even when I'm trying to rush it. How much time do I have? Oh, I'm out of time. Ah. Sad. Let's see. Oh, it's not too bad. It feels a little awkward. That's fine. So that one's 5 minutes. Here's some ones that we did earlier. I've been super rusty. Let me actually go back and see. This is the one I started with 1 minute. Another 1 minute. I think this was a 1 minute. I forgot to put that on there. I think it was a 2 minute. 2 minute. Yes, I think we're improving. I think we're getting somewhere. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pick a new pose for 5 minutes. Oh, this one's kind of cool, but I don't know. I don't know if I feel like drawing a sitting pose. Let's see. I need to fill out this board some more. You know what? I'm gonna do this one. I used this pose before in another piece, but I'll do it again. I enjoy it. Okay. Gotta do 5 minutes. Let's see. Okay. Okay. 5 minutes, go. Taking a second to try to analyze the line of action. Curve. I'm gonna try to draw it really small because I keep on drawing it too big and then the pose goes off canvas. Oh, that arm is super foreshortened. Got kind of the chest area there, the hips are dipping back. Leggy, that one's going out that way, that one is doing that. Let's see. Let me try to get the leg first, because that's the one that keeps tripping me up and going off canvas. There we go, there we go, okay. Now that one, just doing that. Except that's too close. The foot, you can see the whole foot. So it's more like something like that. I'll go back in and clean it up. Let me get arm in there. Okay, I've succeeded in keeping the whole thing on the canvas. But now it's quite small. I overcorrected. Let's see. Rib cage, I think, is kind of doing something there. Kind of right there. Then going inward, back is like that. I think I'm gonna make it a little bigger now. Okay. Let's see. Can't quite see the neck. I think the shoulder is more up there. The hand is more right there. Foreshortening is difficult. Let's see. The upper arm, wrong one. Upper arm. Kind of going in, and then the lower arm elbow is kind of like that. Ugh. Rough. The knuckles are curving like that. Okay, and you can see a little bit of the neck there, where it goes into the back. This one's hard. This is difficult. Let's see. Gonna start kind of like carving into what I've drawn here. Actually, let me get the head. Excuse me. Let me get the head going. Keep switching to the wrong button. I don't have the time for that. I got 1 more minute. Okay, 1 minute. Let's see. Got elbow. Doing something like that. I don't know how many more poses I want to do before I get on to like some kind of longer study. Here, I'm gonna throw the bow in there. Just for funsies. See, the back is actually curved out more than that. And then, let's see. The butt actually sticks out a bit from that hand. Not that much. Too much. It looks way too much like a bubble. Ah. There it goes. There she goes. Okay. I think I will do one more gesture pose before picking a longer study thing. These are fun. I'm gonna do this one. I like that one. Okay. Can I make the reference bigger on this screen, actually? Yeah. I'll just scoop myself over a little bit. Come on. Nope. Nope. OBS, please. There we go. Okay. There we go. And let's set the timer back up. 5 minutes. Get ourselves a new layer. And I think we're good. Okay. And start. Start. Okay, taking 1 second. Gonna sip coffee while I look at this. Okay. Let's see. Shoulders to oh, gotta put box. Gonna try keep them within the box. Line of action. I think doing something like that. Let's see. Ooh. You're underrated. Not sure if I know exactly what you mean, but I appreciate it. Let's see. Okay. I need to make him smaller so I don't get him off the page. Let's get legs in. Leggies first. So, there we go. Okay. Now, I should be good. And I shouldn't draw him off the page. Let's see. Oh, this is difficult because he's leaning back. Tummy is cinched in somewhat. The hips. Yeah, trying to convey him leaning back is going to be hard. The leggies going out that. Drawing models with underwear on makes it so much easier because you can see the curvature of the legs and the hips usually. Except I'm losing the plot here. Ew. Hate that. Ew. Here, I'm gonna quickly erase just a little bit. Lift his head up. Looking like that away. Neck, shoulder here. Arm doing something like that. His hand is actually slightly covering his chin. Knuckles going like that. That's not a hand. That's fine. You can see his shoulder, most of it. Over here. That goes into his chest. I'm getting my proportions all wrong right here. Ew, what is that? That's not correct. Then that arm coming in. Something like that. The hand, knuckles going that way. Got little knives. Okay, yeah, I drew his upper body way too big. Oh, nope, nope. Cancel. No. I'm gonna shrink him real quick. Oh, I only have a minute. Wrong. Wrong tool. Oh, geez. I don't work well under pressure. Okay, there we go. That's good. Good enough. Okay. Oh, I can also see he's leaning back and leaning that way, actually. Let's see. Let's see. So his chest. Doing something like that. This one's hard. This one's harder than I thought it'd be. I haven't even drawn the legs yet, like for real. Let's see. Okay, let me see. So that knee comes out roughly that far away from that elbow if we look at that elbow. That feels too big though. Oh, jeez. 14 seconds. Ah! Okay, okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I'm panicking. Okay. Are those legs too big now? What am I doing? Uh-huh. There it is. Ah. Well, not all of them was a winner. But let's see. That's... How many have we done? That's not a... We've done 11 poses. I think I want to move on and do a longer study. And for that, I'm probably going to just do the upper body. I think I want to focus on the upper body. I need to work on all of the body, but I'm not going to do all of it today. Actually, you know what? I still want to get... I drew this pose yesterday on stream, and I hated how it turned out because I was extremely rusty. Like, that was the first thing I've drawn in a while. So I'd like to come back to this today and see if I can improve it from yesterday. So what I'm actually going to do, I will do a longer study of the upper body and then come back to that drawing later. You know what? We'll stick with the same model. I already drew this pose earlier. Or maybe I should do one with more muscle so I could refresh my memory of the muscles. Yeah, okay. We'll do this guy. What a cool guy. Oh, he's posing with a leopard. With leopard undies. What a cool guy. Let's see, I think we will do 30 minutes. So let me get rid of that one. Get us a new timer. And 30 minutes. Bring that down here. Put you right there. And I'll keep the same canvas. Just do another new layer. And I think I've got everything I need. I'm actually gonna pull up another, I have another board, reference board with more anatomy knowledge, more anatomy stuff. And I will pull up a part that has the upper body. Can I show that one too? Do I have enough room on my screen? Let's see, window capture. New one. Excuse me. There it is, pure ref. Okie dokie, that's huge. Shrink that down. I'll put it right there. Just shrunk down a little more. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I need a refresher on all the anatomy. Okay. Okay. Now I am good to go. Okay. 30 minutes. Let's go. So let's see. I want his head here. Probably gonna be, no, that size is good. Just curving that way. I don't draw men that much, so I don't know why I'm doing this to myself when I'm rusty. Ugh. Sorry, I needed my coffee. Jeez, everything's looking so sausagey. That's okay, I just need to scribble something down on the page. And then I can fix it from there. How? I need to zoom out on this so I can see what he's doing. I don't draw men that much either. Yeah. I like drawing girls. They're easier. They're soft. Men are square. And squares are harder. Circle, easy. Let's see. And he nose is poking that way. And muscles here. I think these are the triceps. Kind of sticking out. Chest muscles doing something like that. Shoulder there. The arm. There's a bit of negative space between his arm and chest there. Let's see. Then he abs. And then undies. Okay, let's see. His chest is actually kind of doing something like that. Just kind of curving, or not really curving, sticking down pretty straight. This shoulder sticking out kind of like that. He elbow there. And let's see, measuring roughly from the image, his elbow comes up just above where the belly button would be. So belly button's probably like right there. You know what, I should probably shrink this down a bit so I have to draw the hand. I don't want to avoid that. Let's see, so his hips. Going like that. Then that leg sticking up like that. That one is going over. Probably not going to focus on the legs too much. As I said, I wanted to focus on the upper body. Okay, let's see his head. A little bigger. His neck coming out there, creating a triangle with the triceps. Or I can't remember what that muscle's called. Lateral? Lats? Traps? Traps? Hold on. Let me consult. Traps. Okay, those are the traps. Where are the triceps? That's a arm muscle, is it not? Yeah, it is. That's an arm muscle. Oops. Okay. Alright, let me lean back and look at this. Okay, not too bad. I'm curving his chest a bit too much. Let me see. That corner of the hip comes out to the edge of the jaw, or slightly to the right of that point where his neck meets the whatever that's called. So it comes out more to like there. It's a little bigger. That's another very useful tool that I learned at my short time in college. Trying to measure stuff out based on the relative location of other parts. Let's see. Like, let me see. Do I have the other elbow too high? Let me take a look and see where it aligns. If I were to make a line out there and then compare. Yeah, it's too high. Let me actually check and see. I haven't really done much with the head yet. Oh, got to go. Well, thank you for hanging out. You have a good rest of your day. 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . . . . . . . 。 . . . . 。 . . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 .
。 . 。 . 。 .
let me see. So the center of the chest. Let me do more measuring. The ear is kind of, actually, it's more here. So his whole head probably needs to move. His chin, yeah, his chin comes more like to the center of his chest. Or that one, or the center of that man boob. Hey! Here, I'm going to go ahead and reduce opacity, make a new layer on top of it. Let's see. Let me take a look here. So that's where his chest is. His chin is about right there. The ear is about right here. So his head is more up here. His nose kind of roughly there. Eyes about there. Whoop. His cranium doing something like that. I think I'm making his head too short because I'm running out of space on my page. So go ahead and shrink both of these down. There we go. I think his head is too small. Just gonna go ahead and enlarge. Did I just say his head's too small? I think I did. Excuse me. So that eye is probably something like right there. This is hard. So let me get that triangle back in here. His lips, roughly where the lats are. That shoulder sticking upwards a little more because he's leaning on it. Ugh. Ugh. Cannot figure out these muscles. Let's see, that's more like that. Let's see, and this shoulder needs to stick out more too. Let's see, what is this muscle here? What are you? Is it the pectorals wrapping around it into the deltoids? Let me see, let me find a more, do I have a more detailed? I don't have a more detailed, here we go. I mean, it must be the biceps curving into it there, right? I don't know. I need to figure that out so I know what I'm drawing. Let's see. Because it just looks like bumps to me. Either way, his chest. I think the chest, actually, the biceps come out further away. Trying to compare it to like the side of his head there. Looking at the space between the end of the head and the start of the bicep. Yeah, I think I had this whole side of him squished in somewhat. See, because like that sort of wraps around. They need to be coming in towards that center. If that's the center of the chest. I hope I'm making sense. And then his stomach is somewhat like kind of being sucked in, I think. Let me see if this is where those go. Let's see. That nipple out the, okay, yeah, the elbow is sort of just below it. Oh, am I frozen? No, I'm good. Okay. I think I'm good. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. So this muscle, oh, I made that too bumpy. Then his elbow sort of right there. I feel like I made his arm too skinny. And something like that. And let's see, where does this side of the hip come from? Measure out to. It sort of starts right there. This arm's giving me a hard time. Because I can see that there's more negative space between that arm and his upper body. Maybe I need to have it tilting outward more. And I'm gonna keep going with this. I feel like this is gonna be a very big trust the process moment. Because the chest looks so off. Let's see. You can see the V that's being made here. Is the whole upper body too short? I'm gonna make it a little longer. Oh, you know what? I think I have the biceps too high up. Oh, I only have 11 minutes left. I feel like I had it better before. Like, okay, maybe not. Okay, with this arm, there's definitely more negative space between it and his chest. I can't get this bicep looking right. Why did I pick a dude? Why did I pick a dude to draw? Why did I do this to myself? Oh. Triangle thing there for he elbow. Then the hand's going off screen. That's fine, I don't care anymore. I'm not getting around to that right now. Also not gonna worry much about the legs. Maybe I should have picked one muscle group. Next study thing that I do, I definitely want to make it a little more interesting, like turn it into one of my characters or something. I'm gonna draw a vague shape of the abs. Ain't no way I'm doing much more than that though. I think I've like squished him in too much. I'm gonna just take this whole half of him here and just go like that. I think that looks better. Let's see, I've got 7 minutes left. I'm gonna spend it on the face. That's not the eraser. There it is. Okay. Did my music stop? Oh, I don't have time to look at it. Oh. See, so that's his brow line. This sort of angle is always kind of hard to do, where the nose is sticking out of the face, but it's not quite a profile view. So he's got a very square chin. Okay. Don't think that's too bad right now. Let's see. The ear. Let's see. The ear. What's the proportion of the ear? I think it usually starts at the eyes. Like the tip of it is kind of at the eyebrow level, and then it ends at like the bottom of the nose-ish. I could be wrong. Yeah, something like that. Then his hairline. Let's see. Kind of got a guess here, but it's doing something like that. Typically, I put the hairline too low. So let's move it up. Then he's got a beard. And I will make that a little better. Oh, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Okay. His hair is kind of parted, like right there. It's kind of curling out that way, kind of making that kind of shape. It's more wispy than that. Then this side is short, and it's just going something like that. Okay, and his beard is pretty light. Something like that. Something like that. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad, I think. Not too bad at all. Oh, I haven't flipped the canvas though. I'll wait till the end to do that. I only have a couple minutes left. What do I want to spend that time on? I think this side of him needs to stick out even more. I'm gonna cut it off at the arm. No. Gonna make that side longer. Wrong button. I flattened it out a little bit though. Like that arm is still kind of tilted forward. Hmm. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Ugh. 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. 13. Oh man, I don't know what to do. Oh man, his head is not quite tilting down enough. No, he's not angry. That looks angry. Well, pencils down. There it is. I think we managed to kind of save it. I think so. Gonna take a sip of my coffee. Oh, my coffee's getting cold. That's not too bad. I think we kind of saved it. I say that now, but let's go ahead and... Why won't my mouse... There you go. Let's go ahead and flip the canvas. Okay, okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's too bad. Interesting. Oh, the biceps are definitely still too high up. Oh, I'm so tempted to go back in there and fix it. But that's against the rules. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Whoop. Yes, that's that. I'm gonna go ahead and put down 30 minute. And do I want to move on to the grand finale? Before I figure that out, I think we gotta get up, excuse me, real quick and just heat up my coffee and step back from the canvas real quick. I'm gonna do it just 5 minutes. Let me get a 5-minute timer. I'll make it real big. And just make another B R B 5 min. Okay. I will be right back. Hello, I'm back. Okay. Focus. There we go. Hello. Okay. Let's see. I need to put my drawing glove on. My hand is getting dry. Sorry if my model stroked out there. Okay. Let's see. I think I will go ahead and do my last drawing for today. Let's see. Do I want it to be this one? I don't feel super confident that I could do much of a better job than I did yesterday. So I'll save that one. Save it for later. Trying to find one that's interesting, but not too difficult still. And one that I can turn into one of my characters or something to make it a little more fun. So which one embodies one of my characters more? I could go with another dude, but I don't think so. I think I want to draw a girl. I didn't do this pose. But then again, there's also this one, which would be cute. I think that's like a Sailor Moon pose. I'm not sure. This one would be fun. Kind of difficult because it's a slightly low angle shot. This one would be fun. I think I want to try to change up the pose a little bit. Like change what the arms are doing. Maybe her. Or one of these. It just sucks because I can't see much of what the body is doing under the costumes. Whatever. I'm feeling this one. I'm gonna do this one. And we will do for another 30 minutes. Make you a little smaller. Okay, there we go. Get rid of that. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna merge this guy down to one layer. There we go. Goodbye. I'm gonna drink more of my coffee because I keep forgetting to. Okay. see. Okay. All right. Last one. Let's go. 30 minutes. Let's see. And in this one, the legs are already cut off, so I shouldn't worry too much about totally getting the model off screen. Her torso might be a bit too long. Let's see when we get there, though. Fingers doing something fancy. I'm getting kind of chicken scratchy again. Need to try to use less scratchy lines. Yeah, I think I made her torso way too long. Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a lot of guessing here. I think the head is too small. I might change the pose on the hands a little bit. We'll see. If I had to try to guess, I think the hips are doing something like that. That leg is going forward. Her knee is behind that leg. Belly button's probably like right there. Let me, I'm gonna flip the canvas. I think the arms are too long. Maybe? Yeah, this hand does come above the head, but not by that much. That arm might actually be okay. Let's see, and the muscles that connect here appear a little more wide. Let me consult my anatomy thing. Okay. So the latissimus dorsi comes up here, then the my brain can't quite make sense of this, but it's so hard when like drawing soft girls because you don't see the muscles that well. I think I can kind of see. Let me flip. I'm gonna flip this one horizontally. Where can I do that? Images. Selection horizontally. Wait, why is my timer? I guess I clicked it and then accidentally clicked it again. Oops. 30 minutes. I have no idea how long I've been working on it. I could go back and check, but you know what? I'm just gonna give this one more time. That's fine. So let me... Yeah, so I can kind of see the bicep and the tricep. I think. But the part where it connects to the breast is like the breasts are probably going to be right here-ish, so it would... The top of it would kind of go like that and like wrap around here. The tricep goes in like that. Then there's that teres. No, there's the brachialis going in there, I guess. And the teres major The latissimus. That's not really correct. Probably. You know, I think it looks better already, kind of. Maybe. I need to simplify what's going on here. All these muscles will have to be dissected more fully later. I think that's good. I think I have a better idea of what's going on here. Okay, flip this one back. There we go. Let's see. Now, if I'm making this into one of my characters, she's got a bit more chest happening, which a decent trick to drawing a better chest is like the breast kind of curving towards the oh, what are they called? Where the collarbone. They kind of meet at the center of the collarbone. That's it. Something like that, except I don't know if that works so well from this kind of pose. Let us consult the anatomy board. Yeah, so these are still, even though the arm is raised up, you can still see how they want to meet back at this point here. Yeah, this is the best simplified version I think I have. One problem that I have though is that I keep making the breasts too high up on the chest. So let's see. Like as if they're in a really powerful push-up bra. There we go. I think that's a little better. Go. I think it's kind of starting to come back to me now. Except that breast doesn't look quite right. Like it looks looking too round. Like naturally, even with bigger boobs, like there really isn't much cleavage happening. Again, that's usually, you get that like with certain clothes that you wear. Let's see, and if she's spinning around, so actually they would be, I mean, obviously, depending on the clothes you wear, it'll be a little lesser or more, but like the breasts would sort of be flying that way. See, that still feels too rounded. Yeah, so I think this study stream, this has kind of been like a sort of all-around thing. Like I'm not super focused on any one part. So that means for the next one, I need to pick a specific muscle or muscle group and study from that. But this is a very good starting point because I needed it. I needed to just draw again. Now that stream would probably be like on Monday because I don't want to stream on Sundays. Which is kind of why I was sad that I started on a Friday, like started streaming again on a Friday. Because I knew, like, I'm not going to be streaming Sundays. So I only had yesterday and today. But it's okay. Monday will come. Kind of weird that I'm like excited for Monday. I'm just happy to be doing streams again. I'm thinking of even coming back tonight. Maybe, but probably not. I should spend a Saturday doing something else. There's plenty of stuff we need to do around the house, so. Flip the canvas. Did I make her torso too short now? Because the character that I'm working on is a bit taller. This girl, oh, let me put that back in frame a little more. There we go. This girl that I'm drawing from looks like she's probably kind of short. And the character I'm trying to draw is not that short. So let me go back real quick and try to make that a little longer again. Just a little bit. But yeah, super excited to be streaming again. And super excited to be doing it as a VTuber. It's been so fun so far. I love it. Like, I feel like with the model and everything, you know, I didn't really have much of a problem like showing my face on screen and stuff, but it did add a bit more pressure just because it was like I had to kind of worry about like not looking dead on screen or something. Like, I don't have to worry much about like having good lighting. I just have to make sure that the camera can like pick up my face. But I don't gotta worry about looking tired or looking bored or something because I'm focused. I feel like my personality can be free. I have released my inhibitions, as they say. I feel the rain on my skin, as it were. Let's see. Yeah, definitely still struggling with this. What did I expect though? I chose a pose that I can't really see. Let's see, I'm gonna start adding in her clothes. Which I can't. It's been a while since I've drawn her, so might end up getting it wrong. Yeah, we don't even need to worry about these muscles under clothes. Except these clothes don't look right already. And I haven't done much of them yet. It's supposed to be like slightly puffy sleeves. And this curves down. And let's see. I'm pulling up. I'm gonna pull up a reference. Whoopsie. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see. So she wears a skirt that's like being hiked up here. I'm hearing something. Oh, I think it's just my husband. Oh, I've only got 11 minutes left. And I haven't even done the face yet. Oh, okay, let me try to quickly do something about the hands. I'm not leaving them like that. Oh, it's set such a weird angle though. Whoopsie. Nope, go away. Gonna have to kind of invent a better angle here. I always draw hands too big. Oh, that looks so gross. Ew. Oh, I hate it. Ew. I hate it. Let me try to imagine something better. Doesn't help that she's wearing black gloves and is foreshortened. Ugh, how do hands work again? Ew. Ew. I hate it. Let's do the other one. Let's try that one. Okay, that's serviceable. Ugh, okay, no, I want to do the face. I don't have much time left. I mean, I might go over a little bit so I want to make it look good if this is my last one for today. Drawing the head is usually my favorite part, so that's why I've been like saving it for last. So I make sure I get more of the body done. Let's see, so the ears will actually be slightly curving if she's in motion. Eyes be somewhere here. Somewhere in the middle. Okay, let me go ahead and erase. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm trying to hurry. Let's see. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Before I go any further, flip it. Okay, I think that's not bad, not bad. Oh, excuse me. The top of the head needs to be bigger. Hairline. Again, I usually make the hairline way too short. Something like that. Now, let's see. I'm not exactly sure how to draw this little side bang, because it should be in motion. Let's see, and if she's spinning around like that, the rest of the hair, oh, how would it, it would probably be going, like, flying this way. I'm so bad at, like, directions. Trying to move things in motion. Should not be in a line like that. Should be more of a curvy shape, I think. I think that would be more interesting, at least. Oh geez, a minute left. No. Sorry if you can hear background noises. Let's see. Let's see. I kind of want to give it some color. Yeah, I'm gonna keep working on it a little bit. Did I make her head too big? Yeah, I think so. Is that better? Yeah, I think so. I need to start using a different eraser, because the one I'm currently using makes everything so smudged, which is fun because that's kind of like, you know, realistic. If I was using like a pencil or like charcoal or something, great for studies. But I have such a hard time trying to clean it up. Like with the face here, it just looks so weird. Like nothing else is really that smudged. So it's kind of weird for the face to be that smudged. Easily fixed if I just use different layers. But I like trying to keep things on as few layers as possible. I do use more layers, like if I'm actually like rendering a piece or something, I usually try to get to a point where I can merge all of it down. Her face feels weird. It's not bad though. Like, I've been having a hard time trying to draw faces at all lately, so this was not that bad. I'll take it. I can at least give it some shading. I'm not going to color it, but I'll shade it. Yeah, so this brush that I'm using definitely acts like more like charcoal than a pencil. This fabric doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. That'll be another study for another day. Fabric folding. But not today. I can try to kind of make it look a bit more do the squiggly edge thing. Is that Theen? It is a Theen. Hello. We mean the squiggly edge thing. Like that? Is that the kind of thing you're talking about? Eugh. Her face feels like I flattened it a little bit. Like, draw the hem first, like waves. Oh, yeah. But it's like... The hike thingy is here. Not explaining. I think I know what you mean. Let me erase some of this so I can see what I'm doing. Something, if I can do it. No. I can't quite. Ugh. I don't know if I can do it properly. Like that, maybe? And the leg is like right there. Something like that. It's not, I'm not expecting it to look right. Fabric folding is gonna have to be another day. Start from the other side where movement is pulling it outwards. Like, I'm trying to look at the reference model. Like, her skirt is flying up that way. Should it be bellowing up more? I'm trying to backseat draw. No, you're good. I am struggling. So, a little help is not bad. Why can't I... Because it's so hard for me to try to imagine it because it's being pulled up here. The skirt is being cinched here. So... if it's being cinched there, then like... I don't know, it would all be gathering and like overlapping itself. Up and around, maybe draw... yeah, like... probably doing something like that. I think for now this is good enough. I've already gone way over my time. I've probably spent more like an hour on this where I meant to do a half hour. So Oops. Would there be more layers overlapping like here? Maybe. And there would be some bounce sliding or something happening here. If I want to get real into it, which I don't. Yep, okay, okay. I'm calling it here. This is good enough. I went way over time. Oops. Get rid of that. Oh, Trent, do you want to help me test something? Test out a stream thing real quick? I want to make sure my alerts are working. Could you like unsubscribe and then resubscribe for me? I'm not sure if it would like give an alert for something like that, but yeah, never too much art time. I'm thinking about coming back again later tonight, but probably not. Probably not. Should probably do something else today too. Thank you, my guinea pig. Go ahead and put some of this reference material away. Oh, why are you here twice now? That's weird. There we go. I gotta check my latency settings too. See what I have that set up at. 'Cause I feel like there's too much lag between the stream and chat and whatnot. Too much of a delay. Let me know when you've tried to subscribe or unsubscribe and subscribe. You resub but no stream notification. That's annoying. I wonder if it's not gonna do it because, like, I don't know if YouTube would allow that to really count if you just like unsubscribe and then immediately resubscribe. Let me see. Interact. Let me try to check my alert box. It had kind of like deleted itself, the alert box, so I had to try to put it back in, but oh no. Okay, just grab this link and pull it up. Yeah, it's not loading up for me. I'll have to try to figure that one out. Stream Elements has been weird for me. Oh well, I'll test it later. Thank you. But with that, I am going to close down the stream. Let's see, I'm trying to think. I need to make a checklist for starting and ending streams because I can't remember everything. But that's okay. Here, let me at least go here. Yeah. So, thank you for hanging out with me. I don't know if I'll be back on tonight, but I will sure be here on Monday. So, thank you for hanging out, and I will see you next time. Bye!